Alright. Question is, what's... Oh! I see, scissor lift. Cool. We can actually use a scissor lift. What's up with that? Is it coming from here? No. Somewhere else. Initially, it kind of looked like it did. But okay. So we got a new toy. Alright. So, then you can, like, literally just jump across. Oop. Oh, not like that. Ah, that's good. Bet you can't lower it. Oh. Let's try and actually jump this time. Ooh, okay. The only problem is... we could probably use some ladders, like for up here. Okay. Oh, okay. And then you got your always... Oh, they added a exterior ladder to the scaffolding. Because in the previous game, there was this no ladder right here. It was just these steps to the top. So that's cool that they added if you want to get straight to the top. Oh, okay. That's a nice change. Question is, how high does the scissor lift go? I wonder. Oh, it does go high enough. Okay. If you wanted to just use the scissor lift. Okay, I was wondering about that. A bit jittery. Moving, but whatever. Okay, that's not too bad. And then... Okay, we're good on that. I don't think we'll use soap on, like, the floor, unless something on the floor seems to be a bit stubborn. But I guess with that being said, I guess we should get washing, shall we? Yeah, everything on the floor seems to be coming off pretty easily. So that's good. But yeah, we'll just start with the floor. And I guess over time work our way up. That seems to be... Do I need to do the other side? No. I was wondering about that side. Looks like I don't need to. Alright. But I do wonder what this thing is. So I wonder what kind of lore that's going to involve. Oh. There's the person that gave us this job. Oh, directly underneath the beam's path. For the famous Herman Mall. Okay. Well, she started talking about the thing that I was curious about, that beam overhead. Because I was like, what? It's kind of odd. It's like there's a stain there and then it slowly dissipates. It's like, huh. Yeah, it's kind of odd. Oh well. It's like I clean it off and it's kind of yellow, but then it just dissipates. It's weird. See? That's what I'm talking about. It's like closer to the edge of the wall, and it's like kind of there, then I guess as it dries up, it just dissipates. It's weird. See? It's right there. Then, yeah, it's it's kind of trippy, not gonna lie. Seeing it there and then it just somehow disappears. I was like, okay, I guess. Not sure what's going on, but I was like, okay, I suppose. But apart from the trippy material, substance, whatever you want to call it, seems to be going well, at least on the floor. So we got that going. But yeah, I don't know what that is. It's definitely curious, if nothing else. So. Because nothing's not coming off. Everything's coming off thus far. It's just that yellow substances kind of threw me off. I was like, what on earth is going on here? But besides that, so far so good. Then I guess once we go around the whole house and clean the floor, then we'll start obviously doing the first floor walls and obviously the underside right here. Then once we do all of that, and obviously the exterior of this underside, or trim in this case, then we'll work our way up and start on the second floor. So, yeah, this job might take a... Ooh, nice, our first thing. This job might take a little bit before it gets done, depending on how things go. I don't think we need soap for the most part. Not yet, at least. Maybe once we get to like a really widespread area. Because this floor, it's a little wide, but it's not too wide. It's not too bad at the moment. So I don't think we need the soap just yet. Or who knows, maybe we might do the entire level without using soap at all. That's a possibility. So we could always do that. Alright. I don't know. We'll see. Definitely more open to using soap since it don't cost any money. I will say. I guess the devs for the first game are like, okay, we had some people that use soap, but not very many people did. Because it costs money. I guess they saw that. And I guess they wanted people to use soap without forcing them to. So I guess that's why they ended up making soap free. Or at least that's why I think. I don't know for certain if that's the reason, but that's my current working theory at the moment, is that they want to encourage more soap use. And with how the first game was, I guess the only way they really saw encouragement of the soap is even if you say, I was like, hey, you should really use the soap. But if it costs money, a lot of us will be like, I'm good. Which was why I never really used the soap in the first game. So, I mean, it works. It got me to use the soap. Which, unless a job had like a really tough sort of stain that requires soap, I basically refused to use soap in the first game. And I played that game 3 times over, and I still refuse. Had more than enough money, and I still refuse to use the soap. kind of funny when you think about it. It's like, why? Why wouldn't you do it if you have the money? It's just one of those gamer things, honestly. You have the means to buy something? I was like, well, I don't really need it, so I won't. It's funny when you think about it, I will say. Alright. But yeah, I think this is level number 4, by the way. Not sure what's after this job, though. That I'm not entirely sure. So, be curious to see what sort of job they want us to do next after this. That'll be fun to see. See what sort of shenanigans we're going to be cleaning. And then obviously, oh. Maybe. So the person saying that that was texting us in the game was saying they like that beam's hum, but it's like maybe it's not as pleasant as she thinks it is. So because I definitely can hear it, and I definitely did notice it even before I heard it. I was like, But, yeah, we're coming along. We're about, what, 10th of the way there, I think? I think we're doing okay. And we haven't bought a new power washer yet. We will at some point, but we haven't just yet. We could, but I decided to hold off on buying a new one until we can, at least whenever we buy a new washer, if we can get a few attachments with it. Because I could have bought the one I was thinking about getting, but if I did, then I wouldn't have any attachments. And if I wanted to, say, like use soap, for example, then I would have to go back to the other 2 washers I had. Nice. So I was like, I probably should save up a bit more. But definitely want to get some another washer. But I was like, it's probably best if I save just a little bit more instead of jumping the gun. Nice. Because even if I bought the washer I was thinking about buying, I wouldn't have had enough to buy the soap nozzle. So like, it's probably better if I just wait. And so that's why we're cleaning this art decorative house, whatever it is. Ooh, a doorbell. I wonder if it rings if you wash it. Well, that was the completion thing. Oh well. But yeah. So probably after this job we'll buy some equipment. So that'd be cool. Wonder how the how does that do? It's not bad. A bit wider. Maybe not as thorough as the yellow, but not bad, though it is kind of having a little bit of a hard time on this underside right here, I will say. I mean, it is the green nozzle, so that's kind of to be expected. But as you can see, it's like maybe not as good as the yellow, but green nozzle is still usable. You just need to try and make sure you're not too far away. Nice. Doorbell cover. Huh. Never seen someone have a cover for their doorbell. Huh. Yeah, that's different. Okay. But yeah, you can use the yellow. And personally, I've never really bothered with the white one. I find that's a bit too wide for my liking. Because while it's the widest, it's also not very thorough. So that leaves you going over a lot of what you have already done. Okay. Your son. That's good. Alright. But yeah, this green nozzle isn't bad. Definitely speeds it up a bit. Maybe not as precise. But it does help speed up the process a little bit. So it's not too bad. It's just if you try to go a little too quickly, you might have to re-go over something. So you just kind of need to be careful with that. That's the only thing I would say. But it seems to be working well enough. I imagine if you did soap first and then green, probably no problem, I would say. Nice, nice. Alright, yeah. Make sure we get these angles. But yeah. The level's fun so far. Nothing's been too hard to clean up. And we always have the soap nozzle, if need be. But we haven't had anything needing soap just yet. In theory, theoretically, nothing needs soap. Because if you use the red nozzle, if you use that, then that can get it. It's just you don't have a wide area with the red nozzle, and so I just stick with the soap, since it, like I mentioned before, since it's free. Okay. Alright. See, like, some of this on this underside is, if it's not really close to me, it's kinda a bit more stubborn. And I'm using the short attachment, by the way. Which helps with distance, because this is just regular, no attachment, and this is our short one. There we go. Could theoretically buy long attachment, but like I mentioned, I'm going to buy a new washer, so it's like, why bother, honestly. So I was like, eh. But we'll definitely be on a spending spree of sorts once we finish this job. Nice. But yeah, the green is definitely helping. Ooh, I see some stains that are not really playing ball. Oh, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, where's our soap? I was like, oh, that's right. Wait. Huh, where is our soap? Do we not have soap? I guess not. Maybe we don't. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I kind of forgot how to do the soap momentarily. Oops. Okay. See? Yeah, there's some bits here. We finally found something that's not necessarily Oh, well, that kind of eventually came off. Okay. Oop. Alright. And if you go to, say, like, yellow, it'll eventually get it off, but yeah, that might be something. If you don't want to use soap, that would be red. Oh, I got another one. Okay. There we go. Alright. Then we haven't been doing this, so let's work on that. Ooh, I see a lot. Okay. Kind of a bit, I think I've been moving a bit, too quickly. Need to try and slow it down, unless I want a lot of little spots to clean. Okay. I think that's better. Okay. Yeah. I try not to go too quickly, because I don't really like going over something I've already did. If need be, I will. But I try to avoid it if I can. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh my, oh my. Almost at 20%, so not too bad in terms of progress. We should be there before too long at this rate, from what it looks like at least. But yeah, I think this might take about hour and a half. That's what I'm guessing, at least. If I had to guess. About that. Oop. Okay. So back to this. See, if you're slow with the green, you can get away with it. But you try to move quickly, that's where you're going to have problems. That is where you're going to have problems. You try to move too quick, and I was like, no, no. Now, if you move a bit quicker with the yellow, you might get away with it. The only problem is, since this yellow is a smaller area that is cleaning. Ooh, new job. Try the movie business. Star dog needs a good... Oh, that dog. I was like, oh, are we cleaning a doggo? I was like, oh. Not quite the doggo I was thinking of, but sure. More money is more money. So I guess that's going to be the next job. Apparently. Because they're like, care to clean our doggo? I'm like, dog? movie business? I was like, sure, I guess, since it's more money, but I was like, oh. Yeah, it caught me out a little bit initially, I will say. I was like, huh? Alright. That wasn't too bad. You just kinda need to take your time with it a bit. As long as you take your time, it won't be too bad at the end when you probably have missed something somewhere. Because unless you're that thorough, odds are you're probably going to miss something at some point. Which is to be expected, really. Nice. We got that. And I try not to miss stuff, but it happens. I just try to keep it to a minimum if I'm going to miss something. So that way I'm not going here, there, and everywhere whenever I get to the end. And it's like, these are the things you're missing. Because I'll do it, but it can be kind of annoying when you're missing spots here, there, everywhere, and then some. But yeah, so far so good. We did have that glass on the one section that was had a few spots that were being a bit stubborn, but nothing we can't handle. So, nothing too shabby. I'm wondering if this area will have stuff that might need a soap. Maybe. Alright. Get a little bit closer. Alright. Doesn't seem like we have any stains like that one bit of glass had. Yeah. Not So that is the frame. Hey, you Flash. Hope you're doing alright. Yeah, we're back at it. We're cleaning a house, as you can see. So it's our first house. I mean, technically we cleaned the cabin yesterday, but this is our first actual house. And we're currently using the green nozzle. Haven't needed to use the soap all that much just yet. Had a few instances of where I would have needed the soap, but we're just trying this clean this house maybe without as much soap. Ah, okay. Yeah, this be a perfect game for the chill out. Lovely copyright-free music and PowerWash. Can't beat that. Ooh, nice. Big old ding right there. But yeah, I normally don't use the green nozzle. But I thought, you know what? Let's at least try it out. So that way we can at least say we used it. And not opposed to using soap. I'm just saving the soap, at least on this level, for stains that won't come off unless it's like soap or maybe like a different nozzle color. So we'll use soap if need be, but we're just trying to do something a little different as opposed to the last few levels that we've done. And we haven't bought a new washer yet, but after we do this level, we will. because I could buy a washer, but then I wouldn't have enough money for any attachments for the new washer. So I was like, I guess we'll be smart about it, I suppose, and actually earn enough that we'll be able to buy the washer that we want to get and some attachments. Okay. Nice. There we go. Frame's not done though. Yeah, right there. Oh, there we go. I'm curious. This other frame, did I finish that? Yeah, I did. Okay. And you do got the scaffolding right here, by the way. And I did mess with something new that is in this game. I'll show you. Got ourselves a scissor lift right here. It's kind of jittery when you're moving it, but seems to work fine, well enough. See? That's what I mean by the jitteriness. And it goes pretty high. Goes basically as high as the scaffolding, at least from what I can tell. And then you can like jump off. But if you need it to come back down after you jumped off, you got a button down here. So it seems to be that the jitteriness involves the player more than the scissor lift. But I was like, oh, cool. Either way, that we got a scissor lift that we can use. So I was like, that's neat. I knew about the scissor lift. I just didn't know when you would be able to use it. I was like, oh, that's neat. But yeah, so I messed with the scissor lift a little bit, and we started out with this floor around the house, and then now, as you can see, we've been doing the walls and the underside and the trim of this ceiling, and we're doing the same, doing that around the house. And then once we finish the first level, then I guess we'll probably use the scissor lift and work on the second level. So yeah, we're making good progress, I would say. And haven't really needed to use soap very much so far, which is fine. I'm not opposed to using soap since it's free. But just trying to, like I said, trying to do something a little different. Because normally I'm a yellow nozzle enthusiast. But I was like, you know what? Let's at least try using green. Because I don't really use green at all. Ever. Not sure if I ever used it in the previous game. But I was like, you know what? Let's be a little bit different. And here we are. Okay. Ooh, I think this stain right here might require soap. Where the reticule is, I think that might require soap because it kind of looks like a stain we've seen earlier. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. Okay. Get a bit closer. And don't know what exactly it is, but there's something overhead. This little beam, aura, whatever you want to call it. Don't know where it's coming from, but it's coming from somewhere in that direction. So I'm like, that's curious. Alright. Yep, I was right. That stain I thought might be stubborn stain. I was like, yeah, it is. Alright. Told you I wasn't opposed to using soap. I was just kind of saving it for like when I would need to. Okay. Oh! I learned something new. When you push R, I guess it sucks up all the soap magically. Huh. That's interesting. That's cool. Did not know that. I mean, we're already using the soap thingy, like we may as well. Yeah. Yeah, I think there was another saying over here. But yeah, I did not know that about pressing R with the soap. It just magically sucks up all the soap you have dispersed. I was like, okay. Did not know that, but now I know. Because I think I didn't know about that, and a friend of mine that sometimes watches me, you've seen him in here a few times. He said something about, I think, pressing R. I was like, And so that was like, oh. I was like, that's neat. Okay. Alright. Now let's get to it. Cool. Yeah, soap definitely makes your life a bit easier. I'm just glad it don't cost any money. See a little bit of dirt down there on the bottom. Okay. Okay. So far, so good, I will say. Oh, I did make a guess for anyone that didn't catch it. I predicted that this level is going to take me about an hour and a half. I don't know how right or wrong I'll be, but that's my prediction. Okay. Alright. Looking good so far. Feels like, hey, if you use the soap... Oh, wow. Nice. Feels like if you use the soap first, you can pretty much use any nozzle. Seemingly, to clean stuff. Alright. So, the frame's done. Okay. Not too bad. Ah. Okay. Not too shabby. Oh, who's this? Wait, the beam's gone. Oh yeah, it is gone. Ah. I didn't realize it was gone till they said something. Yeah, it would seem so that something did change. Huh. Uh-oh, not the volcano. Uh-oh. If that's of, that could be problematic if that is indeed the case. Ooh. Let's see now. I guess, yeah. We'll go ahead and work on the trim a bit. right here. Oh, got the door window done. And the door. Okay. Might actually use the soap. I think it'll make things a bit quicker if I use the soap. Alright. I got the soap out and let's get to it. Alright. Alright. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it looked like it wasn't applying. I was like, what? Okay. Alright. So far, so good. Alright. Yeah, just making sure we're using the short attachment. Okay. Alright. Not quite empty yet, but it's getting there. Oh. And it's out. Okay. Let's get cleaning then. And... Huh, wonder why it's like... Huh. I wonder if it's always been like that, the reticule. Huh. Maybe. Oh well. Sorry, getting distracted there. Make sure nothing else on this door. Ooh, nearly missed that. Very nearly did. That honestly could be something easy to miss, really, when you think about it. Okay. Okay. Very good. Alright. Okay. No worries, Flash. Oh, good. It's not quite there yet, but it's about that time of the night where, yeah, you may be gone at a moment's notice, so no worries. Oh, good. Oh, by the way, I didn't bother with, Nations today. Well, I say today, but it's really tonight, and first slot for me starts in just under 2 hours, but I have no desire. No desire whatsoever. Still crazy to me that the first time slot for GT1 drivers, Eastern Standard Time in America, doesn't start till like 9 p.m. That's still kind of crazy to me. Alright. sure we get all of this. Nice, nice. Alright. Nice. So, first floor window frame is not done. Sit there. Saying that isn't done. Now it is. Okay. That was starting to bug me a little bit. But we got it. So, oh, good. Alright. Probably should go ahead and... Yeah, we'll go ahead. Actually... There we go. Now we're good. Okay. Alright. That's all good. The only downside is, even with the short attachment, the range on the soap is kind of lackluster, I will say. But, oh well. Not the worst thing in the world, but... Yeah, the range could be better. So, it's whatever. Alright. Okay. Alright. And I think we're good to go. At least for down here. Alright. Back to the washer. And this clean. Alright. Looking good so far. And then obviously we'll clean all of that off. And then I guess we'll use a ladder to get to the very top. That's probably what we'll end up using. This isn't fair a bit because I'm kind of moving a bit too quickly. I need to not do that. Okay. By the way, Flash, since you said you're still listening, do you like whenever I do these, since you're the one here, do you like it when I upload the entire level of something I clean, whether it's something that takes 10 minutes or 3 hours? Do you like that I actually upload the entire level instead of like condensing it down in a sense to something like a highlights power wash video? That's good. Side cannot be trimmed. Probably the top side and maybe over there is what needs to be done. If I had to guess. Ooh. A lot of things there. Nice. Get this soap off. Alright. So that's all. Huh. No worries. Could, yeah. Yeah, I would need to get up there in order to do that. Okay. There's that. Alright. I think that's everything on the first floor done. So, let's head up on the scissor lift. And go on up. But yeah, it looks like with this scissor lift in the player model, it's not necessarily the scissor lift that's kind of jittery, but I guess the scissor lift trying to accommodate for the player. Or at least that's what it looks like. Here we go. Alright. Huh. Can I? I was wondering. I was like, nope, I can't quite jump high enough, but, wonder. Oh, I was trying to see if I could parkour. Oh, that's how you could theoretically get up to the very top. Could get this way. Okay. But could you get up here is the question. Don't look like it. Nope. Yeah, I guess you would need a ladder, or at the very. Yep. Well, that solves that. Okay. All right. Let's get back to work, I suppose. I guess we'll first start out much like we did on the first floor, where we did the floor first. Since this is technically the new floor, I guess that's what we'll end up doing first now. Looks rather detailed, this dirt, I will say. Looks pretty good, honestly. Might be the other side. Now I'm thinking of it. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Getting this done. Ooh, another new job. Giant. A billboard. Ah, yeah, it is. I mean, a billboard is like big, but I wouldn't call it a giant job. He's trying to say, I have a massive job for you. I was like, what is it? A billboard? I was like, oh, that's so-so, I guess. I wouldn't call that a giant job, but sure. That side. Not. If he wants to call it a giant job, I mean, sure. As long as he pays us. I like he can call it giant if he wants. I mean, I don't care. As long as we get paid for it. As long as we get paid, no problems. Oh, whoops. Oopsies. Oops. Could use a ladder, but why use a ladder when you have a scissor lift? Okay. Okay. Here we are. But I do like the scissor lift, I will say. It's pretty easy to use, I think. I think you can even move it. I think. Like, I don't know how... Actually. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. I want to... I guess you just have to move it whenever... Yeah. Okay. I guess you just, as it says, pick it up. Okay, yeah. Huh. Alright. I guess once you're, like, on it, it's just up and down. But I guess if you want to move it around, then you quote-unquote pick it up. Okay. I was starting to wonder. I was like, wait a minute. Besides the up and down, how do you move? Now I was starting to wonder about that. I was like, how indeed? Guess now we know. Well, nothing else. I can say I learned something. So, okay. But yeah, stain on this isn't too terrible. I mean, obviously it's dirty, mind you. But it's not too stubborn. Alright. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I don't go too quickly either. To make sure I don't have to double back. If I can help it. So, trying to do that as well. Oh, got the side canopy trim done. That's good. So that's taken care of. Just gonna try and do my best to make sure I don't fall off though. We will try to make sure. No promises though. Alright. Okay. But so far so good. Alright, that's enough. That section done. Okay. So that's done. Okay. Alright. I was seeing if that trim was done or not. But yeah, when you're not using soap, you have pretty good, well, I won't say pretty good, but pretty decent range, I will say. Move up. Alright, so far so good. Alright. Okay. Looking good. Alright. Okay. Yeah, it looks rather nasty, I will say that. This Definitely a better texture for dirt, but it's still nasty. If nothing else. Oh, we got that done. So that's good. Alright. Then that's done. Now that side canopy trim is done. Good. Trying to make sure we got that done. Alright. Alright. Oop, careful. Almost went a little too much to the right. Alright. Okay, turn around and get this. Alright. Good. Good, good, good. Alrighty. It's almost, in a sense, almost like a patio right here. This big round area. I know it's not a patio, but it almost feels like one. If being honest here, I was like it being round like it is. As oh yeah, Ulysses. Hey Ulysses. Thanks for the moral support. All right. Okay. Very good. That's, yeah, making sure. Okay. All right. Okay. Almost there. At least for the canopy. Then we'll have to start doing the walls, and that's going to be fun. Nice. Alright, so we got that. I guess we'll start I guess right here. And we'll do what we can. Yeah, I suppose. Where should we start from? Actually, we'll start from this front side. Yeah. I think we'll start right here. Ooh. Getting some of that might be difficult, though. Huh. That could be tricky, getting that. Not impossible, it's just... Huh. Wonder if we might... Might need to employ the scissor lift over there. Maybe. We'll see. And obviously need to get the top side of this thing, but it'll get done eventually. It just probably won't be right now. It'll get done in due time. Yeah, okay. Huh. Surprised I could get that much. Not too shabby. It reached more than I thought it was going to reach. Alright. That's good. Alright. Good stuff. Okay. Now let's, alright. Try not to walk off the canopy if I can help it. Trying to be a bit slow at the very top. Got some soap needed right here. Okay. Alright. There we go. So took care of that. Nice, nice. Okay. Oop. Wrong button. There we go. Very good. All right. Okay. Looking good right here. Then obviously we would need to get to the very top. So this wall won't be done once we clean in from our current angle. But it'll be yet another thing that it'll get done. It's just give it some time. Alright. Now over here. Okay. There we go. Yeah, glad we got this short attachment on. Otherwise, we probably would have had to buy an attachment. For sure. If we bought the washer I was looking at. So. Okay. Alright. Very good. Alright. A little bit more on that angle. Right there. Won't be all of it, but we did get some more. Alright. Then we'll go over here. I was getting a little distant there. Probably if I went down to yellow, it would have been fine, but still not too bad. There we go. Got a little bit closer. Okay. As long as you're not trying to rush it too badly, it's doable. Alright. Now, get right here. There we go. Alright. Hey, well. Get that bit, since I'm facing that direction. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Now this decorative block. I was wondering what this thing was called. At least on the task list. Because I was like, what is that thing called? I was like, oh. Some decorative block, whatever. I was like, okay, I guess. Alright. Alright. Oh yeah, make sure we get underneath. That could be a sneaky one to miss. I think crouch. We should be good to get everything over here. Just over halfway, by the way. We're at 52%, so we're getting there. Slowly but surely, but we're getting there. So that's good. Alright. Okay. But yeah, this house hasn't been too bad overall, I would say. I've been thinking about it. I was like, it's had a few spots where you need soap, but hasn't really been anything too egregious, I would say. It might take you a little bit of time unless you got friends for co-op, but it's honestly not too bad, I would say. Probably, the pickup thing is probably for the scaffolding. I'm assuming. Okay. Alright. Alright. But yeah, well, I think it's coming along rather nicely. The progress on this house hasn't ever really felt like it's been, oh my god, this is so tedious. Hasn't really felt like that at any point in time. So that's good. I mean, I'll still do it, even if something is tedious, but I was like, that's always good, that it doesn't feel like a big old pain in the rear to do it. Okay. That. Maybe I'm just a bit too far. But that wasn't really coming off. So, maybe I was just a bit far. Maybe. Or I just need to take a better angle at it. Okay. Yeah, I guess I was just a bit far from it. Because it's not too bad now. So that's good. Alright. Stand back up. Alright. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Love to hear it. That will rotate. Okay. We'll take care of something. Okay. Get back to work. Yeah, probably needs to be closer. Well, that could probably be taken care of once I actually start working on the second. But we'll do what we can. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Get this. That's going to be a... What? Oh, it's a fossil. I was about to say, what is that? Of course, we haven't cleaned it yet, but I was like, what? Alright. Can I... Yeah, get this. Alright. So this is all one thing. Alright. Alright. Okay. Probably could. If you jump up here. Oops. Went a bit too much. Okay. Alright. Whoops. Alright. Okay. Whoop. Alright. Got up there. Whatever. It's starting to annoy me. All in due time. But we will do that right there. And kidding. I was getting up there just fine. What? Game, you're annoying me. Huh. Alright. Jeez. Making that way more difficult than it needed to be. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Nice. Got that. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Huh. Wasn't sure if I'd be able to get that tippy top bit. But looks like I got it. For the most part, anyhow. Huh. Okay. That's not too bad. Then we'll just go down here. What is it called? Trilobite fossil. And it's not an actual fossil, it's just a decoration. Huh. Okay. Ooh, under there. Ooh, I see that. Almost missed that. Okay. Alright. Try not to miss anything. But it can be easy to miss things. Unintentionally, obviously. Ooh, got that whole blade base thingy, whatever you want to call it, got done. Nice. That's good. Alright. Yeah, it's not coming off too easily, but it's still coming off. this side. It looks like most areas are gotten, besides the ones that you would need to get from the top. Looks mostly good. Alright. Okay. Not quite, but almost at 60%. Alright. Okay. I mean, I may as well. Yeah. Okay. That's done, but yeah, that one we'll have to come back to. It will get done eventually, but yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. And then we got a little bit right here. There we go. Very good. Alright. Make that a little bit a bit easier. Okay. Alright. So it's this wall. Okay. Making sure. Alright. Very good. Oh, what they got to say. No seismic activity. Okay. Seeing. Oh yeah. Looks like Mount Rushmore seems to be fine. Huh. Meatloaf. I mean, if it's a good meatloaf, can't beat meatloaf. Alright. We're at 60%, by the way. So, what? 2/3? No. I guess. Closer to 2/3? Okay. Oh, that can be gotten once we go to that side. It'll be fine. Probably don't even need this. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now let's work on that. All right. Nice, nice. Okay. All right. Okay. Looking good. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Ooh. I was like, wait a minute, our character moved down a bit. I was like, let me check. And sure enough, I was like, uh-oh. Nearly fell off there. Okay. Nice. All right. So, okay. Yep. I see the ones that are going to require soap. So I was like, okay. We'll just do soap then. For the entire thing. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Nice. Get that outside. Alright. Whoops. Well, to be fair, that's what? Either the first or second time I've fallen off. So not bad, honestly. Good. Oh, and nothing else. It gives us an excuse to use the scissor lift. Okay. Oop. Nearly fell off again. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. It just couldn't help itself. Oh well. Oh well. Oh. Why? Just having. Oh well. Okay. 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 All right. All right. Okay. Nice. Okay. All right. I think we're ready to move up. Looks like we are. Yeah, I think we are. All right. That's not too shabby at all. If we're being honest. Question is, oh well. How long is this top little bit is going to take is the question. Alright. So we'll probably start with that top ledge right there. We'll do that. Then once we do that top portion of that ledge around the perimeter, then we'll do the balcony floor and such. Not coming up. Okay. I might have been just too distant. Because I was going to say, it looks like it's not coming up too easily. Might have just been a case of being too far away. Yeah. I think that was indeed the case. Okay. Alright. 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 Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Don't really need to be on here now. I can just get to that. Yeah. All right. Okay. Try and watch out for disables. Or I'd be like, dang nabbit. And I was like, move. And then I was like, oh, it's just a table. Alright. Now that. Get down the floor like a snake once again. Get this underside. Oh, got the balcony trim. That's good. Alright. Didn't even have to be a snake for very long. Okay. Alright. But yeah, we're getting there. Might be taking a while, but we'll get there eventually. Just gotta try and make sure we don't go too fast. As tempting as it is to try and do it quickly. Well, yeah, we want to make half decent time, but yeah. No, it's not. Okay. Occasionally there'll be something down like, is that dirt? So that's when you see me have the game flash was dirt. And where is that? Because I'll be like, wait a minute. And then I'm like, oh, it's not dirt. I was like, okay. Ah, surprised you're still awake, Flash. But yeah, no worries. I just hope you have a good weekend. I got one more day off tomorrow, and then I got a long day ahead of me on Monday. But nothing I can't handle. All the same, you take care of yourself, and we might try and play something tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. But you take care of yourself. Nighty night. No, that's not dirt. Okay. Okay. Alright. And over here. Nice. Now back over here to start this back wall. Okay. Maybe. Oh, I bet. Yeah. May as well. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Huh. Think I got it all. Yeah. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get it all or not. Okay. Alright. At least on this back wall, anyhow. I was going to try my best, but I wasn't sure. Oh, by the way, performance-wise on this game seems to be a bit better. I turned a few things down from the last time I played this. So I think I turned down like soap texture. I turned some other texture thing down a bit. Because the last level I was only at like, there were times where it was struggling to hit 60. So I thought, since it was kind of struggling, I decided to turn something down. And it might just be the level, but it seems to be handling things well enough. Alright. Good, good. And you got this thing. It's not too in the way. Alright. That was balcony window frame. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Get that. Sneaky. There we go. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. Probably. Let's get this Theodolite. Whatever you call that. I'm like, sure. Whatever they call it. Trying to make sure we get other side. Yeah. Maybe top side. There we go. Now we got it. May as well do this as well. Alright. Okay. Interesting chairs, I will say. But, oh well. Yeah, underside. Chair's not done yet. Now it is. Took a bit before it got there, but oh well. Alright. Okay. Then this back side. There we go. Nice, nice. Okay, now we're ready to work on the floor. Okay, floor shouldn't be too bad. It's not that big. So, all right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Almost there. Oh, got a message. Someone's sewing the merman's gems. Uh-oh. We got a heist? Oh yeah, it is missing. Well, that's not good. But that also explains why it went missing. Huh. The beam. Huh. Well, that's not good. So the plot thickens. Who stole them and why? Did they steal them to make money or what? Right. So now we're up here. Obviously we'll do this side and then got the other side to do, but we're almost there. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay. Huh. Cool. Alright. Over here. Alright. Coming off pretty nicely, I will say. Now, let's do that. Right there. So it won't be in the way. Alright. Alright. Huh. Oh. 84% by the way. I just happened to look at it. Ooh, nice. So we're ever so closer. Love to see it. Okay. Then over here, on this side. Alright. May as well. Okay. Alright. Nice. Okay. Very good. Ah, yeah, I see it. I thought there was some dirt there. And sure enough, there is. Yeah, I made sure to move slowly. Don't want to fall down if I can help it. Oh, steady on there. I was trying to see if we could just walk forward and walk on top of it. Nearly fell. Alright. There we go. Oh, I saw something. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's move that. Can I move it to the other side? No. Can't move it there, though. So, yeah, that's where we'll put that. Alright. Okay. Okie dokie. Definitely took us longer than an hour and a half, by the way. Because I did say that was my prediction. And it most definitely was longer. Oh well. Nice. Finally. Gettiing. Been a little bit since we had one. Yeah. Okay. That applies to that as well. Okay. Central, because that's part of that. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Don't feel like I'm about to fall off now. That angle I was at, it constantly felt like I was going to fall off at some point. Alright. Okay. Oh. Accidentally grabbed it. Alright. Dang it. I fell. Oh well. Oh well. It's fine. I can just grab... Oh yeah. Go here. Oop. Now. Hey. Why aren't you going up? Keep, why? I don't know. It's weird. Whatever. Alright. Okay. Anything else? There and there. Alright. Might need another ladder, actually. Yeah, let me grab a ladder. Besides the one that's over here. Because we have a few of them. Can we place... Can. I guess... Where do we want to place it? I guess there. Yeah. Huh. This one's fine. Without me climbing up. Alright. That should be good. Huh. No, thank you. Ah. Dang it. Alright. There we go. Oh, nice. Got that. Alright. Huh. Alright. Okay. Oh. All right. All right. Ooh, nice. Cool. All right. Okay. All right. Whoop. I think we're good to go. Yeah. Think so. Okay. I think we're good to start on this side now. At least from what I can tell. Okay. Cool. All right. Slowly but surely, less than 10 to go. Nice. Okay. Good, good. Starting to show the indicators now. Alright. Roof trim. That's the top. That's part of the roof. Cannot be. That thing. Ah, okay. 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 Now it's done. Okay. Alright. Trying to get that trim done. Now that we got it done, I can stop worrying about it. Surprised we don't have anything that we've missed, honestly. Because we got just this top and then the roof right here. And that'll be it. Okay. All right. Ah. Maybe. Alright. At least this canopy top is almost done. Thankfully. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. And last little bit for the canopy. Yes, yes, I know, game. It's trying to, like, show me the thing I'm missing. I literally know what I'm missing. And there's that now for this part. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, got quite a bit. We'll get there. I mean, we've been going at this for what? 2.5 hours? So, what's a little bit longer since we've been going for 2.5. It's those yellow stains that are kind of stubborn. I like they'll come up, but they don't come up initially. They kind of do. You just have to be a bit thorough with them. Is all. Which is fine, honestly. Nothing wrong with being a bit more thorough, it just takes a little bit extra. Alright. Okay, nearly there. Thankfully. Okay. And 99%. Ta-da! Woohoo! Ooh, new item. 2. Nice! Yay! We did it! Woohoo! Yay! Haha! Sweet. Awesome. Took a while, but we got there in the end. It only took us, what, 2.5 hours or something like that? But now, let's see, let's do continue. So they want us to do a, sure, it's a dog car, but a car nonetheless. And then a billboard. But we want to go to the shop because we are going to buy a new washer. So the washer I was talking about earlier, I was thinking about this one and this one. The only problem is this one tends to be can clean a bit better. It just doesn't have a as big of a area of effect. Because when I started this house job, I think I only had 1200, so I could have only bought the washer and nothing else. It's like, we could do this one, which I guess doesn't clean as good as this one. It just has the area effect. So we now finally have enough. If we go for this one, we can also buy, if nothing else, probably this. And the short. And we may or may not also do the longest session as well. Yeah, we'll buy this. And should we want to change our mind, we can always sell it back. So let's buy cha-ching. Definitely the soap as well. And yeah, I think we'll definitely want to do short extension as well. Could get the long extension as too. I think we'll get the long extension as well. Then there you go. And it said something about something new in the shop. So I'm wondering if there was like a new piece of furniture. Ah, there is. Oh, a table. So we'll buy that at least. But yeah. That was fun. Hope you enjoyed. Should have asked sooner, but I feel that it deserves a like, so feel free to hit that like button.